what is my self? What is my real self? Who am I really? What is my actual subjectivity? The answer to this question comes generally after a thorough understanding and a thorough realization within yourself of the unit consciousness. You really understand when you're visualizing an object where you're visualizing it from. So when you get very used to this awareness of the you that's witnessing your whole life, everything you do, and where you're witnessing from, there are various practices that are used in the different yoga systems. What we're looking at then, you have to withdraw, you have to become more and more aware of this point, and then slowly you need to withdraw all your visualizations, all your objects that you think about, all your stories and ideas and attachments to the mind, to the world, to life. You slowly withdraw them all back into that point. And as you manage to withdraw your mind back into that point, which is termed unit consciousness, then you lose the mind, you lose the objects that you look at, and you also lose the sense of a location. This point that you look at, clearly it's a point and it's locatable here, and you look at the world. When the world is gone and the mind is gone, go back into that point, and also that point then is no longer there. What remains then is your consciousness, but without a point. When the point is there, the mind projects out, and you see the whole universe. When the mind and the whole universe is withdrawn into that point, the mind and the universe is gone, and also that point is gone. And then you experience your consciousness, but without a location. There's no sense of a point, there's no sense of anything being located here. You're still here as consciousness. You still have an experience, you're still in an existence, if you like. You still have consciousness. But it has no location. And it has no objects. There's no objects, there's no looking process. That very same looking process you have for meditation and for dreaming, that's not there. And that state is known as Nirvikalpa Samadhi, or Nirguna Brahma. And in that state you have become self-realized. And then you realize that subjectivity, that's your subjectivity, that is yourself, that was always yourself. And the personality that came from the projection of the five senses and the body and the mind, that was never really a self. That self never had any real subjectivity. It just appeared as a self. It's the ultimate illusion, the ultimate maya, the false self. But you have to get to Nirvikalpa Samadhi for that to become clear.